This is Pro Wrestling Illustrated. I'm Kevin McElvaney, editor-in-chief of Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine. I'm here for a very special edition. The two men you see here with me, Killian McMurphy of the Goons, Robb Radke, formerly of the Goons. We have a lot to talk about here. The Goons were such a tight-knit group, you guys. I mean, there was just such a strong foundation there. What happened between the two of you?
Honestly, a great question, Kevin, that I wish I knew the answer to. I've been lost without my friend. My friend abandoned me, knowing that I had nothing to do with anything between you and Miles. You heap this blame onto me.
You think I don't, like, not only do I know how the Goons operate, like, I know how you operate. I've known you as long as anyone's known you in wrestling. This reeks of Killian.
Killian, what do you have to say to that?
If you think that I would do what I've done to other people, because you're not wrong, but to imply that I would do something like that to you, of all people, is very frustrating to hear for me.
Really, you're shocked that I would think that you would do it to you. Not only have you done it to people in profession, you've done it to me before. This is not the first time we've been in this situation.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Let's
that was kind of awesome when I did it before, though. This would be like fucked up if I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, Killian, you're kind of moving back and forth here, and on one hand, I'm getting the sense that you feel Robb abandoned the group, left of his own volition. On the other, it kind of seems like, you know, maybe you were kicking him out. Where does the truth lie here?
I don't think I've ever implied that I was kicking him out. I don't think. Yeah, I would have no reason to want Robb out of the Goons. The fact that he didn't want to be a team player.
But isn't that on you as a leader of the Goons to contain that and make the peace?
I think that this position of leader of the Goons, whatever that means, is never something that I said I was. If I did, if I had anything to do with it, if I heard it.
Okay, let's not be so vague about it. Tell us what really happened, because we've been tap dancing around this.
If
did you?
I was there when something was said. Why is it on me to stop that? Why is it up to me to say?
Because we're friends.
When you have done nothing but show a lack of teamwork and promote your own self-interests. Why is it up to me to be like, hey, maybe this is the wrong thing to do when I hear about Miles kicking you in the face?
So you weren't that surprised then?
I would go further than that. It sounds like he was supportive of this, if I'm reading between the lines. Killian, do you feel that not just Robb was kicked out of the Goons, but that it was the right decision for him to be kicked out of the Goons?
Sure. The Goons are not a family. We're a group of friends. And the thing about friendship is you have to earn it. When you felt you needed to shed us like a weight off your shoulders.
Again, where is this narrative that I felt I needed to shed you?
Do you think you were the team player that we needed at the time when all this happened? Do you truly, in your heart of hearts, think that you had everyone's best interests in mind?
What is that? Of course I did.
Nevertheless, it seems like there's a lot of bad blood at this point, and this match, Killian alluded. You were saying, Killian, that this could probably not be a regular old wrestling match in the state of Maryland. What do you propose instead?
I don't know, Robb. You're the creative one. I know that you've been probably thinking about this a lot longer than I have. I know how your brain works, like you know how mine works. So tell us, Rob, what do you want to do?
I'll tell you what. Fight for DMV is a Def Jam based show, inspired show. Why don't we have a death match?
Okay, wait. So the state commission in Maryland is probably not going to authorize a death match because this is
No, not a death match. I know Maryland would never allow it. Whatever I can do in my constraints to end this once and for all, put you in your place, and prove that I deserved to want more, then that is what I will do.
It's going to be a shame when I can never wrestle again in my home state after this match. It's going to be crazy.
you both accept.
What? Am I supposed to say no? Yeah.
Oh, let's do it then.
Okay, it's going to be a death match. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. You hate to see things devolve in the way that they have, but this is going to be settled once for all at Fight Club in just a couple of weeks. So the 25th, don't miss it. I've been Kevin McElvaney here with Killian McMurphy, Robb Radke. Killian's gone. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you, Kevin.